Okay, Merry Christmas, everybody. It's the 25th of December 2020. And we got a new one here from Full Tiny House out there in Quartzsite, Arizona. That is Camper Van Kevin, excuse me, and his idea to put blue painter's tape up on the side of your RV and make a Christmas tree out of it. You know, make your own individual tree and do some cool stuff like that. So we got everybody hanging out there. There he is, putting up the tree. Put some little, designs on it, put some lights on it, and he's putting it up there on the side of Full Tiny House's RV. So, Merry Christmas, Quartzsite style. Of course, as this is what they do at night. You play the guitars around the fire, and everyone's in the lawn chairs, braced up against the wind and the dust. And of course, what other things we have to say about these wonderful videos of Quartzsite and all the people down there for the last couple of weeks, months. Some have been there for months already. Is the gloppy food. This looks good though. Looks like some jalapenos in there, and bacon, and it looks like it looks like very healthy food. Anyway, so eat lots of that. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, we got the full larder there for Full Tiny House, and a very full fridge. All right, happy Christmas, everybody out there in windy, dusty Quartzsite. It's gonna, then we got New Year's. I guess everyone will be shooting off firecrackers and stuff. And then we got the alleged RTR, which is, there is no Rubber Tramp Rendezvous. Bob Wells used to do that every year, the second week, third week of January. And he's not officially doing it this year, but of course everybody's already there, ready to have for 3 more weeks until that. And then a lot of people will be hanging out there all the way into February, and then it starts to get really hot, and they all skedaddle. Really nice video that just uploaded today on Christmas Day from Blue Wave Odyssey, the Mayberry meetup that happened a couple months ago there in beautiful North Carolina, near Mount Airy, North Carolina, which was the alleged hometown for the Andy Griffith show back, even though that show was filmed in California on a Hollywood set soundstage. Mount Airy, which is a little town in, it's not far from Morganton. It's maybe 2 hours away. They're in kind of over near Winston-Salem, not that far away, up towards, actually not far from the Virginia line. But that was the little town that was supposed to be Andy Griffith, where they said, remember Aunt Bee and Gomer and Goober and Opie, and whatever happened to... Whatever happened to Opie? I think he became a big Hollywood producer. Anyway, a lot of shots here, a lot of nomads that were there a couple of months ago there, and some good video there from Blue Wave Odyssey at the Mayberry meetup. Of course, Floyd the Barber. Yeah, Andy, have a seat. I'll give you a trim. Oh yeah, Floyd. I'm Floyd. True, Andy Griffith's hometown, Mount Airy, North Carolina. The real life Mayberry. What do you want to say? Oh, yeah, right. Who's that, Goober or Gomer? I forget. Right, he went into the Marines. That's right. Blue Wave Odyssey. So a nice one from Van City Van Life Christmas memory here. Basically, it's 42 minutes of some nice Christmassy music. There is Cruz the Bulldog, and here's a fire there just inches away from the van, and then all of a sudden the van caught fire, and Van City Van Life had to rush in, grab Cruz, and saved him, and the thing was toast. No, I'm kidding. It's that was a joke. This is actually further away. It looks like you can't tell the depth here because we're not looking at 3D, but there is definitely distance, quite a bit of distance between the fire there. What is he burning? That's all wood, I guess. It looks like something cylindrical in there. Anyway, that's far away from the van, and Cruz is just fine. Enjoying hopefully the heat is getting over to warm Cruz up there at Van City Van Life's little vehicle there, which is just gorgeous, isn't it? Wow, he's got the chains on and everything. And Van City Van Life had a nice Christmas Eve chat last night. He did quite well, yes, quite well, and a lot of Christmas cheer up there from Western Canada in the beautiful snowy mountains of British Columbia. Nice one from the germ here, Santa's Village Part 2. Of course, even though the sign says Santa's Village, do put a super over the top of it, just so we can definitely be reminded, you know, it's Santa's Village, but remind us, what is this? Oh, it's Santa's Village. I know him. Anyway, the germ is checking out Santa's Village. This doesn't look very cold and Christmassy, does it? I think this was done sometime over the summer, but anyway, look, we got, is that, I don't know if that's kind of a Mr. Spock troll, right? Remember Mr. Spock from Star Trek with the pointed ears? And then if he became a troll, what Mr. Spock the troll would look like, right? Just the facts. That was the wrong. No, Mr. Spock had no emotions. He did. He actually was half human. But Leonard Nimoy, no. Leonard Nimoy was all human, but Mr. Spock was half human, and he pretended he didn't have emotions because he was a Vulcan, but he did really. And every now and then, you know, something would happen, and Mr. Spock would emit emotions, and then Mr. James Kirk would just kind of laugh at him and go, "I knew you were half human." This is Santa's Village Part 1. And Jefferson, New Hampshire, okay, and of course Jefferson, and yeah, we got more of the whatever. Yeah, those guys are weird. They look like Vulcans. Anyway, yeah, obviously filmed. You know, New Hampshire does not look like that now. It's full of snow, but anyway, nice video here from the germ. It's not Camp Goer's one house. She lives in the Phoenix area, Linda, but this is one of her neighbors there in the metropolitan Phoenix area, and quite a spread there of Christmas joy, don't you think? Arizona Christmas cheer. Got a lot of videos up, and look at it. That is definitely a Mickey. Definitely a Mickey, and there's a Bob Wells and a wow, we got to say that is quite the spread there for Christmas, and the North Pole there, which is yeah. Palm trees right up there at the North Pole. Yeah, we knew it. This is Campulance Man there. I guess, yeah, I think he's from Cleveland, right? Anyway, he lives in an ambulance, and he camps in his ambulance. There's his pit bull, Lefty, and he's got some Lefty stickers. Wow. Holy cow. Wow. Hey, you got to send me one. Camodave at GMX. Camodave, love it. What is my address? Camodave is, there's my address. Camodave, 104 North Green Street, 116, Morganton, North Carolina, 28655. I need a Lefty sticker. Come on. I dropped the camera. Oh, no. Did it break? No. No, it's still running. I got so excited seeing this wonderful pit bull. I love this pit bull. It's a wonderful pit bull. Lefty, it's, you know, should have been one of the best dogs. Yeah, look at Lefty, isn't it? Lefty and his stickers. All right, so you can get your Campulance Man stickers down here. David and his dog Lefty there, and gotta make a $10 show of support, and you'll get one. So maybe I'll just do that. You know, I should pay my way now and then, but I do a lot of promotion for this channel. You know, isn't that worth $10? What an adorable dog. Anyway, he mails them out himself, and he puts his paw print on them. Oh, yeah. My Inspirational Nomad, his 4th Christmas living in a car. 4! Wow. Woo! We got a nice one from Randy the Mobile Traveler. Basically, when he lives in his little van, he says mainly a lot of his living is done outside. Okay, you have a little van. You don't spend much time in the van. Maybe you sleep there and stuff like that, but most of your time is spent outside in nice places that are warm, like Quartzsite, Arizona, and he has outdoor furniture. I don't know how he travels around with this. This is all wooden stuff, you know, it doesn't fold up, you know, like, you know, some of those Walmart tables do. It's wooden. These, you know, I don't know, you'd need a whole big trailer to haul this around in. But anyway, he has a lot of wooden furniture that he, you know, it lives outside, and then he has a little tent thing with some lawn chairs in it, and so it's really outdoor living But I'd like to see how he stores everything up and how he makes this all mobile, because it doesn't look like it's particularly easy to be dragging around with you, especially if you're in a little van like he is. We get a lot of some comedy here from Kelly Doyle there. When you're tired, how do you deal with fatigue and being tired in an RV? Good video here. And she's, slow is the way to go. Oh, why rush? Slow and steady wins the race. We got some news here from CNN and a whole bunch of other news organizations today. There was a big explosion there this morning, early Christmas morning in Nashville, Tennessee. Somebody put a bomb inside an RV, okay, and it went off at 5:30 a.m. Central Time. It was parked in front of the AT&T building at 166 2nd Avenue North. Thankfully, it was early in the morning. There was next to nobody on the street, and 3 minor injuries is what the police are reporting. There was an RV was playing a recorded message that a bomb would explode in 15 minutes, according to Metro Nashville Police Chief John Drake said in a news conference. Thankfully, no serious injuries. Is there any connection to the RV community? Who knows, okay? If there is one, yeah, this would be more of a story that we would report here on the Camo Dave channel, but it just looks like at the moment somebody put a bomb in an RV. So the RV, whatever. It doesn't look like it was a propane explosion or some kind of a explosion that, could potentially happen in an RV. That does occasionally happen, but it looks like something more nefarious than that. Anyway, if we hear anything more, I'm sure we will the next couple of days. Still no arrests in this incident and no idea who put it in there, but an RV was used, and I guess that makes it somewhat relevant to report here, because we do cover stuff that happens in RVs all the time, and we do, but anyway, we'll let you know more. I'm sure you'll hear more about it all weekend. Yes, 2020 is just a crazy year, and it just keeps on getting crazier, doesn't it? Hey, everybody, thank you so much for watching. That's Camo Dave show for the 25th of December 2020. And don't forget, if you want to catch some of the cool Christmas cards I got from all you cool viewers out there, check my morning show today. I did a live stream for about an hour, about 8 o'clock Eastern time, and shouted out a lot of cool cards that you guys have been sending me. And I want to thank everybody for all of that. Thank you so much for all the Christmas wishes, and I'm flashing back all the warm messages back to you guys, okay? All right, folks, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Talk to you later. Vlog on.